Hello ladies, let's talk again. I'm making this video to tell you all, in the meantime, that's what this video message is about. Let me explain to you guys what I'm talking about when I say in the meantime, and this is specifically for my ladies. In the meantime, while you are a single woman, or in the meantime, while you are a married woman who may be separated from your spouse, and you may not be getting the help from your spouse for various reasons. In the meantime, I just want to tell you ladies that there are other things you can do to keep your ship sailing forward. Now, I made this video message because now we are seeing more and more aggressively modern women come to the forefront. And I told you guys before that I am not a modern woman. I am old school. I am a traditional woman. There are so many things about the modern woman that I don't agree with. But at the same time, I still hold on to traditional values because that is how I was raised, coming from a two-parent household. But again, now we are seeing more aggressively the modern woman come to the forefront, and now we are seeing overly aggressive men shoot down, disrespect, and dishonor a lot of women for setting boundaries, for having standards, for having values, and even morals. And what we hear all the time is that more men have moved towards believing a woman that they marry or a woman that they date, if they decide to move in with that woman, they believe that that woman should be willing to go 50-50. Now, for the sake of arguing, I'm not going to elaborate on that, but I'm going to throw that out there. I'll let you all play around with that for a little while, but I'm not going to really elaborate on that. I think that's more so of like an individual thing. I'm not in agreement with that. And again, for the sake of arguing, I'm not going to get involved in all of that right now. But what I want to tell you ladies is something that I believe would help each one of you. And I know that it would help each one of you because some women out here, they take a stance and a position as a damsel in distress. And a lot of women feel like their world is going to crumble or things will not move forward if they have been put in a position where they are now a single mother, or they are married but separated from their spouse, or you may be a woman in a position where you do not have a boyfriend. Okay? And so you live on your own. You are doing daily things alone. Now, some of you women, you have children that are big enough and old enough, and maybe if you go to the grocery store, they can help you upstairs with your groceries. Or maybe if you need some little small jobs like yard work done around your house, you may have a son that can help you out and do it. But I just want to give this information just to encourage you ladies, because nothing in your life should stop or go down for lack of you having a husband or a man on your arm. And I just want to talk about a few things. The first thing is this: if you again are living on your own and there are things that you need help with, you don't necessarily have to get discouraged because right now in this season you don't have a husband or a man to help you. If something is broken down in your house, there are people you can call to give you the assistance. If you don't have the money to pay for someone to come into your house to cut your lawn, to rake your leaves, to shovel your snow, okay, and you can't get with people, or like I said, you can't afford it, you can go to males in your family or even males in your neighborhood that you are comfortable with and that you know to assist you and help you. And you can actually pay them or work something out with them so all of your things can get done. There are some of you also, you may feel like, okay, well, I went grocery shopping and I live on the third or fourth floor of my apartment building and I'm tired. Again, you can question some guys in your neighborhood or your security or whoever to help you with those groceries. If you don't know what's going on with your car, there are things that you can do as far as you learning the basics of maintaining your car and even knowing and recognizing certain parts of your car and things that you need to buy so your car can stay intact. Now, these are just very minor things that I'm bringing up, but I'm more so, just wanted to encourage you ladies to let you know that nothing in your life has to go down, stop, or change because there is a lack of a man in your household. And I know that now the world will have you thinking as a single woman or as a divorced woman that you're not really going to make it without a man on your arm. This video is not to say that we don't need a man. Because when these topics come up, men are always quick to attack. See, that's the problem. You black women or women, period, you always talking about you don't need a man. No, sweetie, I'm not saying that I don't need a man. What I'm saying is that we want the right man. Women want the right man for them, okay? And so when you are in that situation, I want you all to know that every single thing that you need done in your life, all the assistance that you need is out here. But are you too prideful to ask for the assistance and help that you need? So what if temporarily you have to go out here and get a link card because now your husband or your boyfriend is not in the household and you cannot afford to really fully buy groceries on your own? What are you ashamed of? What are you embarrassed about? If you had to go to a food pantry to get some food, what are you ashamed of? What are you embarrassed about? If you have to go to a neighbor to ask that neighbor or the guys in a neighborhood that you know and that you're comfortable with, or you going to one of your older brothers or siblings or uncle to ask for their assistance to rake your leaves or to shovel your snow or to come and look at your car, what are you afraid of? What are you ashamed of? What are you embarrassed about? Anything that your ex-boyfriend was doing in the household, all I'm saying in my video message is that there is still assistance and help from people that know you and people that really love and care about you. And you can get every single thing done that you have been doing when you had a man. It doesn't stop or change because you no longer have a man in your life. And I'm just telling you ladies, stop getting caught up in what the internet says. I feel like I need to encourage some of you ladies because some of you ladies have lost hope and you've given up and you really feel like you have no purpose because you are not married anymore, or you have never been married, or right now you don't have a boyfriend, or you broke up with your boyfriend. Some of you ladies are in an unfortunate situation where you are married but you are separated from your husband, and maybe your husband is angry because you asked him to leave, or you caught him cheating, or just things are not going really great and he is refusing to help you with household expenses. He is refusing to come over and help you out with the car. And when you see men do this, especially those of you ladies who are married and you had something go on with your spouse and he is no longer in the house but he's refusing to help you, knowing that you probably have his children, again, you have to know and understand that that shows his character. This has nothing to do with you. That shows that man character. And what I find is that there are so many men out here, they want to see women crumble. They want to see women fail and fall and have absolutely nothing when that woman puts their foot down and does not want to deal with all the drama, all the discord, and all the BS that comes with that particular man. I have seen men beat the hell out of a woman, cheat on a woman repeatedly, disrespect her, let his other women disrespect his wife or his girl. And when that woman finally gets fed up and her tolerance level is through the roof and she asks that man to leave or she gets that man put out, if he was in a household paying bills or he shares children with that woman, he will cut her off, seeing that that woman is struggling. And ladies, if that is you today, all I'm telling you is stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Because there was one time in my life when I was married, I went through that. This is not to throw shade at my ex-husband. This is not to badmouth him. Okay? All I'm saying is that in those situations, if you are dealing with a man that is ornery, vindictive, and spiteful, and that man has clowned with you and you made a decision to remove yourself from him or to get him removed, and he is keeping his hands closed and is refusing to help you, all I'm saying is that, ladies, nothing in your household has to go down. I had to push past my pride. God rest my mother and father, beautiful souls. But when I needed assistance and help financially, or I needed a place to stay, or I needed food for myself and my children, my mother and father helped me. If I needed assistance or help from the church that I attended, that's who I went to. If I needed to go out and get a link card so I can get my link to continue to buy groceries for my household, that's what I did. I'm going to always do what I need to do to keep the ship sailing smoothly in my life. And I'm going to do that whether my kids live with me or not. And you don't have to do anything degrading, ladies. You don't have to do anything immoral. You don't have to do anything illegal. I'm just here to tell you that. You don't have to go out here and find another man because your boyfriend dumped you or because you dumped him and your rent has to be paid and you got an eviction notice. I talked to you guys about this years ago. You don't have to do that. It's rental assistance out here, and there are people, you will be shocked at the people that truly love you and care about you, and they are willing to help you pay your rent. You will be shocked and surprised at the people that are willing to allow you to come and stay with them for a little while to get back on your feet. You will be surprised at the people that respect you, love you, and care about you, that will give you a few dollars to help you pay a bill, or they will buy some shoes, food, and clothing for your children. But again, are you too prideful and ashamed and scared and embarrassed to open up your mouth and ask for the help? That's what this video message is all about. This wasn't my typical video message, ladies. It wasn't. This is for us to come together to talk. And I'm telling you all real stuff, because I am tired of the world making it appear like when a woman does not have a husband or a woman does not have a man, that she's not going to be anything. She's going to crash and burn. She has no purpose, or she's not serving a purpose. A lot of you ladies now that the season in your life has changed and your husband left you, or you put the husband out for valid reasons, or you broke up with your fiance or your ex-boyfriend, now that your focus and attention is not on that man and you don't have time to be obsessed with that man, now you will get your stuff together. Now you can go back to school. Now you can get the dream job that you wanted. Now you can focus on self-care and your mental health. But ladies, you got to be willing to put in the work. One thing about me, when I get knocked down, I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to get right back up. Through people laughing, through people gossiping, through people talking, whatever they feel they need to say. Because I understand God is always going to take care of me. And God is always going to have a window open of someone that I can call to help me and to assist me. Ladies, tap into that. Help is all around you. But you know what is backing you and stopping you from getting that assistance and help? Simply pride. Simply arrogance. Simply you getting caught up in what social media is saying, trying to shame you for having a link card. or social media and the world shaming you because you have to get a couple of dollars from a friend or friends or your church home in order to pay a bill to get you back to baseline because things are haywire in your household. This video message may not resonate with a lot of you, but those of you ladies who has come from a struggle, you have come from homelessness, you have come from abuse by the hands of a man. A man have left you because you set boundaries. You were not going to keep sitting back allowing a man to cheat on you and put his hands on you and disrespect you, or other women to come in and they are talking to you crazy and disrespecting you. That's who this video message is for. The help is out here. The ship is still going to move forward and sail smoothly, but you ladies got to be wise enough and bold enough and unapologetic about the fact that you need some type of help. Everybody don't have the mentality and the attitude. I'm out here getting the bag. I'm going out here to get the bag. I'm all about my money. Oh, I did this by myself. I got it from the mud. Y'all got to stop getting caught up on this stuff on social media. Everybody ain't out here getting nothing from the mud. Nobody out here got anything from the mud. Let me just tell you. I don't care if it's a celebrity. Everybody that you see put on that's making money and they rich, or you see them on TV, or they got that house, or they got that luxury car, whatever it is that you feel somebody has, honey, somebody put them on. Somebody made a phone call to a particular boss and persuaded or convinced them to hire that person. Somebody knew somebody that knew somebody that told somebody, we're going to get this person a show. Destiny helpers are out here, ladies. They're out here. Don't you dare allow anybody, especially not a man that used to be in your life, make you think that if you don't have him in that household, that stuff in your home is going to go down. Don't you dare allow a man to manipulate you and weasel his way back into your home. And you feel like, I got to deal with him beating on me. I have to deal with him cursing me out and calling me out of my name. I have to deal with him sleeping with other women because I'm not going to be able to pay my mortgage. I'm not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to buy groceries. See, you all don't want to struggle. Not all women, but some of you are, you're afraid of struggling. You're afraid of going to ask for help because you're ashamed, you're embarrassed. And if you set up your life to make it look like you're living a particular way, little things begin to leak out that you're not doing as well as some people thought you were. And so all I'm saying is that it's okay for you to go out here and ask for help. I have asked for help. I get help to a certain extent from things that I need because I understand I can't do everything on my own. That's what my video message is. Well, guys, I know it's a sad time for you, but it's time for me to go. The Lord willing, I will be back with another video message. If any one of you have been offended by anything I spoke about in this video message, it's okay. I'm not worried about it because I know you will forgive me in the morning.